Originally, I was not planning on making this video, but I mean, we're here. I'm cleaning out my bookshelves and stuff, and I thought that I would just chat about what I'm looking forward to this year and what I kind of want to improve on, because I think I want to look at it this year as improving myself, because I don't want to set myself goals that are measurable in any way, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to have like a, you know, a Goodreads goal or a writing, you know, words goal or anything like that. I just want to improve on my habits and improve on being a human being. So one of my main goals this year is to be more creative. Let's start there. I want to be more creative because I had a conversation. I've had multiple conversations with people about this, and especially this morning. So let's just talk about this morning because I can't remember the others. But this morning, my sister was making a birthday card for her friend, and she wrote a poem, and she goes to me and she's like, hey, remember when you used to make me poems every birthday in my birthday cards? And I realized that I haven't done that in like 2 years, and I kind of miss that. I want to get back to that, because I used to just try different things a lot, you know. Like I used to just be like, hey, I wonder, you know, one of my sister's birthday poems, I tried to write a sonnet. I've never written a sonnet before, but I tried it for her birthday card, and it was fun. It was exhausting, but it was fun. And I realized that I haven't tried new things in a while, and I want to get back to that because it's exciting to try new things, and you know, I don't know why I don't do it anymore. I also want to be more creative with the videos that I make, because it's not that I'm unhappy with the videos that I do make, but I feel bored. Like I would, you know, make, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the book videos and stuff like that. I want to be able to do more. I think since starting YouTube and doing journalism as well, I've realized that I actually really love video and like editing and stuff like that. So I don't know why I haven't tried to, you know, do like video stuff. That's one thing that I want to try to do this year, is just be more creative and like to push myself to try new things. I don't want to set myself the goal of I have to get my first draft done this year, because if I do that, it's probably not going to happen. But I am going to set myself little stepping stones for like quarterly, and I know I should probably just make like a quarterly writing goal or something that I know a lot of people do on YouTube. But again, the word goal and like making it an official thing makes me not want to do it, which I know is a bad, you know, a bad way of looking at things or something, because it means that I'm not a very organized person. But it just, I don't want to psych myself out before I even try this year, so I'm trying to go easy on myself. Long story short, my memory card's been stuffing up, so I lost a few footage here and there. But since we're on the topic of creativity and writing and all that stuff, I really want to make an effort this year to take more advantage of my online platform. I've already talked about what my plans are for YouTube and stuff like that, but I do love writing still. I've always loved writing, and I do have a blog, and I feel like I've been neglecting that blog for since I created it, basically. So I want to get more into blogging. I want to take all the stuff that I learned from journalism and kind of put that into my blog. I want to do more book reviews, I want to do more movie reviews, I want to do more like entertainment discussion-y type stuff on my blog. I've also recently started music reviewing. It's a little different, and I'm still trying to figure out how to do all that stuff, but I've been having to do that with the internship that I'm doing, so I'm hoping to kind of implement the things that I've learned and stuff like that into my blog. Another thing that I really want to work on this year is more of a personal one, and that is basically just to get out more, because I think especially in my last 2 years actually, I've been so busy with uni and busy with newsroom and journalism and stuff like that. Whenever I had my days off, I would not want to like get out of the house, which is fine, but I think I've used the excuse for a lot of things that, you know, that I could have done, you know, and in doing that I could also maintain my friendships, because I realized that I'm not as great of a friend as I think I am, because I tend to accidentally neglect people, if that's the right word for it. It's just basically, I'm one of those people that are very comfortable being by themselves, and so sometimes I forget that I need to reach out and connect with my friends. I don't mean to do that, it's just something I really need to work on. When it comes to reading, as I've mentioned in the beginning, I don't really want to set myself any Goodreads goals or anything like that, but there are a few things that I want to do this year when it comes to books. I want to read a lot more non-fiction. There are a few non-fictions that I've had my eye on for a while, and I want to get my hands on them this year. I want to read a lot more historical fiction as well. Oh, and that's another thing. I've decided this year that I want to start buying my books from local bookstores instead of online. I know that online is cheaper, but I think it's the fact that my sister works at a bookstore that gives me this sort of guilt whenever I don't buy a book from her bookstore and then I receive a package of a book from like Book Depository. I know they're a lot more expensive, and I know that sometimes they don't have the books that I'm looking for, but I want to make a really big effort to just support local bookstores. When it comes to kind of the bigger scope of what I'm going to be doing this year, when it comes to kind of career or education, I know that I've been doing a lot of internships and I am still looking for jobs in the industry that I really want to get into, but I have actually just recently applied for a postgrad. Anyway, I think those are it when it comes to kind of my resolutions, and I will see you guys soon.